Oh, 8:07 a.m. Alrighty. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm just telling my members not to go above the call that I selected just because going higher than me, you're just like not eligible to get in the call. If you don't have enough money, don't get in it. And then this is just me just looking over the stocks. I usually wait about 15 minutes before I enter anything when it comes. So I'll be looking at so I'll pick out stocks for the week, which are the green ones, and then I'll just look through all the stocks, and this is where I entered Square. That's me I enter trades on my phone, so I entered Square, ended up closing at the top. So right around here, this is me looking at the position, see where it's going, seeing the flow, see if anything else is going. Checking the futures. The futures usually tell you where the market's going, so just keep watching it over and over. So we can get. I was looking at net because I was also in net on other account, but then there's Square. I'm up $650. Ended up closing Square at the first time. I believe I didn't call it for my group yet, so this is just a little scalp I got in. So I ended up closing Square, 600 profit. Yeah, there it is, 720. I think it was right around there where I closed it. But then I was waiting for a re-entry because I knew the market was pulling back. VIX was going up, market was going up. Tons of reverses happening right now, and the volume is super low. So you gotta understand, like, when trading, you gotta be looking at every single aspect, and you gotta be okay with like going into a loss if you entered early. So we entered early in a lot of these, but looking at Amazon. Amazon looked good, and then I just put up some charts where I entered, so I know like where my position's at. When will it turn green? When will it turn red? But we know today was going to be a flat day. It was going to be bullish. The market was kind of bullish, but also kind of flat. It was only up 60 points, so nothing really going on. So I just consistently check every trade to see, what is good, what's good. It's going up and down. Like, I'm just constantly back and forth checking positions. I do this until around 9:30 because then when the market hits 9:30, stuff is less volatile. So right here, checking the position, I entered. PDD was actually a bad entry. We actually did take a loss on that, but that's okay. It peaked at 150.48. It's peaked, so. But you gotta understand, market up, down, left, right all day long. You just gotta be able to understand, if you're good enough to hold it, if you're not good enough, like if you can take the loss, if you can take the dub. Just gotta understand that there's a lot of plays going on, and the ones you pick are the ones you gotta be watching. So, or don't watch. Like right now, like the 1 minute chart is basically for scalps. Those are quick in and outs. But if you're using like daily time frames, we're looking for tomorrow, next week, whenever it pops off. You know what I'm saying? So just consistently look over. This is when I entered AMD. I entered at the bottom actually, and we were up $700. Ended up taking profit right around here. And I did not call this trade for my group yet, so we were up $500 right here. So I ended up closing right when it dips down. You'll see in a minute or two. But then after this bounce, so I closed, take 15%, which is 500 bucks. I had 30 contracts. I ended up closing here, and then as soon as it dips, well, as soon as I see it dip, so I saw it dip right here, and then I closed it right there, and then I waited for it to bounce back until I called it in my alert room. So I'm just looking through other stocks now that I closed it, see if we can find a different trade. I was looking at PayPal, maybe it was bullish. Didn't seem like it wanted to consolidate, so I just kept moving. Started stacking my square position because I saw it started going sideways. Then I just kept going up and down, checking them out, see what was good. PDD, saw it was slowly losing momentum, but I was already in the trade, so I started stacking. It wasn't a good stack. Now I was just letting this guy know if I screenshot positions like that, that's when I'm entering trades. So we called AMD, and it was perfect on the bounce. But then I saw that it was getting rejected, so we put a 93 stop loss. It only wicked there for a second, so we were still good in position. Market was still pumping, but all the other stocks were going down, so that was kind of nerve-wracking. I'm chilling. I'm trying to figure out resistant lines. I was down in some positions. Trying to figure out more, see what's going on. Trying to find other stocks that I can look at. See if I can call in the group. Nothing really happening. I was looking at flow. AMD broke under. Just getting nervous here, but you know, gotta hold on. 93. It did wick down for a second, but that wasn't a stop loss. It didn't hold under. So if it holds under 93, then you'll sell. And then right here, I just ended up heading to the bathroom. So wasn't really watching the charts. Just trying to clear my head because a lot of things are happening today. It was a really quick day. So luckily, I didn't see this. Right, it wicked down to 92 again, but it bounced, so I was like, alright, whatever. And then net, you know, we were in net from last weekend, so that was a good trade. They just kept checking positions. Square actually looks like it broke out, so that stack was a good position stack. Kept scrolling through AMD, looking better as the day went on. I'm gonna try to get some Fibonacci charts in there. I'm not really good with Fibonacci or know that much about it, so I don't really mess with Fibonacci, but I was in calls still, telling the members, you know, it's gonna be alright, we're gonna get this up, like it's gonna be fine. And then AMD ended up pumping. So, and then that was the re-entry on Square, because I closed 700 profit, so got the re-entry, and now, since this is a voiceover, I'll tell you the profit now on Square. We are still consistently holding. We're only up 10%, 700 bucks. It's alright though. We were up around 1500 earlier. But yeah, kept scrolling through. It's basically what I do every single morning. Scroll through, look for trades. Can't find nothing. But we did make around 2,000 profit on the 5 trades we took. Took a loss on PDD today, down $1,800, but that totals out to 2,000 profit after all our other gains. Actually, I'm still holding PDD, but I mean, I haven't taken a loss on it yet, but I'm considering that a loss. I'm not going to stack it or anything. I'm just going to wait on it. But yeah, this is basically what I do. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this helped you in any way. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, just me going day trading, scalping, all the above, or do you want to just see a segment of me just scalping a trade? Let me know in the comments below. And it's been the Wild Goat Effects, and I'll see you next time. Peace. There's no volume today, so we're in the trades. This stock probably gonna recover now, but Alright, it's later. Here's Square. It's up to 212. We got 212.50 calls, so I'm still holding. Market's still green, net's still up. AMD, it's looking better. Oh, we didn't enter Tesla, and we didn't enter Johnson & Johnson, PayPal, we did not enter. So we're in AMD, net. Oh, we took profit on net. We took profit on AMD, and then we're also holding AMD, so we traded Square and AMD twice before we actually called it in the chat. We took profit on both of those. We got Square looking fine, looking like it's gonna break over. So 215 calls, and then PDD, it's looking rough for us, but that's just an update. It's 11:30 now, and I hope this video helped you guys in any way. Deuces.